Hi Leos, welcome to my channel, Ortiz Apple Tree. We're asking Spirit to show you what you need to see. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Aquarius. We have Aries energy with the Fool in reverse. Accurate general messages for Leos. North, south, east, and west. Spirit, show me accurate general messages, please, for Leos, man and woman. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars. Accurate general messages here at Ortiz Apple Tree for Leos. Thank you, Spirit. And then we have here Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water energy. Keep in mind that these are very general messages, so you want to receive what resonates and leave what does not. Accurate general messages, please, for Leos. Accurate general messages for man and woman, north, south, east, and west. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars. Spirit, the fixed fire sign Leos. Accurate general messages here at Ortiz Apple Tree. Leos. Okay, and we have here fake pregnancy. Okay. So somebody is saying that they're pregnant, but the baby is not yours. You hear what I'm saying? Maury says that you are not the father. So there's no need to worry or lose any sleep. Okay, because I'm seeing this card that fell out on the floor, and if I see it, I gotta keep it. No need of losing sleep. It's a fake pregnancy. It's a DNS. Sex addiction. So some of you are caught up. Got me feeling so caught up. I'm thinking about the Usher song. All right, so let's get into these messages. Just keep in mind these are very general, so you want to receive it resonates and leave it does not, Leos. So Leos, we're starting here with the Queen of Swords energy. This is you asking someone to be honest and truthful. You know, this is also you being independent and principled. And I feel like you're very discerning. And someone that you've noticed, I feel like you know that this person is very fickle when it comes to someone who is worth investing in. You know, for some of you, you do have the freedom of independence and of being single. And so you're blunt, honest. You're not desperate. You're not in a rush. And you can have like constructive criticism for people that come across your path. Because I feel like some of you are very wise. You've been there, done that in life. And so you're extremely discerning about the people you date or are in a relationship with. And I feel like you're not even over slushy. Like, you're not big on like public displays and affection and stuff like that. But you can be very affectionate and loving and incredibly wise. I just feel like for some of you, you know, there's an energy here where you need a partner who can understand your need for freedom and someone who can complement your life. I feel like you want someone who can enrich your life and be self-sufficient enough not to need one, because that's how you are. You're self-sufficient, Leos, not to need someone. So I feel like it's a great position to be in when you're dating because you can afford to be selective. And for some of you, you've come across a fool that you have decided that you need to cut things off with this person. And you know, because I feel like some of you, you may not even be able to have kids anymore. You know what I mean? You may have a vasectomy or your tube's tied, or for some of you, you're hearing news about someone you're dealing with that they possibly could be pregnant. If for the guy, Leos, if this is someone coming back and telling you that they may be pregnant, you know what? Get a DNA test, because I'm telling you, Maury Povich would say the child is not yours. You are not the father. For some of you, you're dealing with a fool that's reckless. They may have sex addictions, okay? Many bodies they've collected. For some of you, this is carelessness, stupidity even. And this is an energy where you are definitely feeling, or you should be feeling, reluctant to jump into. It's a new beginning coming, but it's going to require you to be very discerning and to cut off the unnecessary people, okay, that can't do anything for you. I feel like for some of you, living in the moment is good, but you also, you know, you're the type of person that's so wise where you do live in the moment, but you also plan ahead for the future. You're dealing with someone who is reckless and they don't live for the future. This is someone who lives in the moment and they're exciting, but their behavior is reckless. Okay, they're irrational. This is someone who's immature, irresponsible. This is someone who sleeps around. They're really loose, you know. And so it's someone who could hold you back from having the kind of love you really want. So you don't want this type of uncertainty when dealing with someone in your love life. I feel like this person is exciting, and there's an age difference here too. But it involves some risky behavior. With all these bodies that they have on them, they could have like a STD that's transmittable. You know what I'm saying? This is the energy where this person indulges in risky behavior. So be warned, Leos, okay? Be warned. This is someone who's very insecure, and they'll leave you feeling on shaky ground, okay? So this is an energy where this person is very foolish, okay? And they're not they're really fickle when it comes to love. This person just is like a heartbreaker. They're in and out of people's life. They play around with people's feelings and stuff like that. And they could be coming back to you, telling you that they're pregnant. Or hopefully, Leos, you don't think that you're pregnant from this person. Some of you already have a child, maybe like a young adult, preteen, and now you're pregnant by this person who, you know, you may need to cut off. Unfortunately, they may put you in a single parent mode. But this is an energy where it's like a lot of childish energies. And this is news, you know, and like I said, it could be an energy where you don't need to take things too seriously until you get the test back to see if it's yours or not. Or maybe some of you are having a scare with someone that you've been, you know, intimate with. Maybe it was just a one-night stand, or it's just a fling or sex with benefits. And now you may think that you're pregnant. So it's definitely a need to use protection. If you have a sex addiction, you gotta use protection, you know what I mean? For some of you, this is an energy where this person is not gonna be into wanting to engage or marry or be a stand-up father or mother in the life of a child. So I feel like this is someone maybe you had a crush on and you wanted to turn it into something more. And then you realize this person, honestly, I feel like this person has had some stolen innocence in their youth. They have childhood issues, sexual abuse, maybe at the hand of their father. This is someone who has had broken dreams, okay? And this is someone who becomes very obsessed with image and very attention-seeking and very childish. And they're really sexually active and promiscuous. There you go. Promiscuous girl. Yeah, run, Leo, run for your life. Okay, this is an energy where you could fall in love with someone who doesn't return the feelings to you, and you could have to end up canceling a lot, or they'll cancel dates with you, stand you up. Whatever the information here is, it's going to lead to sadness and disappointment and heartbreak and sorrow if you don't discern and cut this type of fool off out of your life. You know, it could lead to a lot of emotional instability, taking the form of like obsession, envy, you know, vindictiveness. So this person has had shattered innocence that's like really, I don't think they had any counseling for these issues that they're, you know, that's led them to emotional vulnerability, promiscuity, seduction, sexual abuse. You know, they've lost touch with their inner child that they lost a long time ago. They've lost touch with the reality. They've lost touch with the status of their health too, okay? So this is someone who definitely, it could be a younger person, or an old fool, you know, someone who's old but they act immature and childish. So it's someone who is overly obsessed with superficial body image. Maybe they have fake boobs, they got that BBL, they got lipo. It's ridiculous. Like, they got low self-esteem too. Because what people don't realize, people who go for that, they weren't happy with the bodies that they naturally had. So there's a low self-esteem underlining there. So I feel like for some of you, this is someone who could become a bit of a drama queen, talking to the male Leos or same sex. You know, it's an energy where this is someone you're gonna have to discern from a mile away and see it coming, because this is a person that could lead to a heartbreak, a breakup. You know, they're overly sensitive, high maintenance, and childish, a drama queen type behavior that will embarrass you in front of your family and friends, that will embarrass you in public, okay, that will embarrass you at the doctor's visit. So it's an energy where you gotta evaluate your priorities, male or female Leos. I'm talking to you both. You know, tarot doesn't really have a gender, but when it does, you can put it where, you know, it fit. But I feel like for some of you, it's going to cause some type of criticism and some type of friction. So evaluate this person from head to toe. Evaluate priorities and take a more mature approach. Somebody here got to be mature, you know what I mean? And for some of you, this is definitely going to result in unrequited love, where there's feelings or emotions or desires not reciprocated. So be careful not to fall in a pattern of, this person, they fall in patterns all the time, like childish revenge plots and envy and jealousy and vindictiveness. Don't let them get caught up in this foolish games. Everybody plays the fool sometimes, but when you're much older and you've been there, done that, you shouldn't be playing fool again. So this is an energy where and you don't want to get into petty disagreements with them, because if you're arguing with the fool, outsiders can't tell which one is the fool. So don't even give them your mature, grounded energy, but definitely be mindful of what type of relationship you want, and stay true to yourself, Leos. You could be definitely seduced by a heartbreaker if you're not careful, and they'll cause you to lose sleep. The Queen of Swords here the Queen of Swords here, and and the full energy in reverse. Like I said, it's a need that you're going to have that perspective. You're going to have to limit this person into your life. Set healthy boundaries. Just basically, you're going to have to cut them off. So I see that the flame went off in this reading. So likewise, the flame needs to go out in this connection. People with sex addictions, I'm just going to keep it brief. They have excessive sexual thoughts, desires, urges, behaviors that can't be controlled, and it causes distress and harm to any relationship they get into. It even affects their money. Their finances can be affected if they're paying for sex. So it's a sexual addiction, hypersexuality, compulsive sexual behavior, other names like whore, hooker, prostitute, hoe, loose goose, trash. So, so you want to keep that in mind. This person craves for sex just like they crave for alcohol and drugs, and those who have addictions, they usually have other addictive disorders as well. So this person could suffer from mood disorders like bipolar disorder, anxiety disorders, history of unaliving themselves, personality disorders, again, other addictive disorders. So you want to definitely be mindful of this. And this person, with these spirits are also followed by other spirits and energies of guilt and shame and remorse and depression and lonely. But nowadays, a lot of these people out here that's plagued by this type of demon, they have no shame anymore. So I just feel like this person could be obsessed with sex. They could masturbate a lot, like once to several times daily. They could look at a lot of porn, like porn addiction. They could spend excessive amount of time planning sexual activities. Like, this is somebody who probably attended one of Diddy's freak off parties. You know what I'm saying? They might go both ways. They could be bipolar and bisexual, you know what I mean? So this is someone whose behavior would really escalate to reckless sexual activity and add substance abuse to that. And like I said, it's a loose goose at Diddy's freak off party, and sexual aggression and dangerous sexual activities, such as like, what is that behavior where they're like choking you, asphyxiation or something like that. So it's crazy, right? But it's not funny. It's psychological distress. This person needs help. This person, they could be into voyeurism. They could be a pedo. They could just mess with kids, or because they've been messed with and they never got the help that they needed, and now they're like plagued with this sex addict. And it's really, really, really sad when you think of it. They have a lack of normal, healthy relationship sexual energy, and they even have a downward like work performance. They could lose their career with the inability to focus on work because they're watching porn at work, or they have money problems from paying for sexual activities. It's sad because it results in health consequences, and like I said, including pregnancy, sexually transmitted diseases. They can't even sleep at night. That's sad. It's sad. HIV, hepatitis B, syphilis, gonorrhea. That's what this person has. It's a cocktail. It's a recipe for disaster. Run, Leos, run. Okay? Yes. So, with that being said, I don't think I need to go any much further. Just use your discernment. Know when to cut people off. And you don't need to lose sleep over someone that has these disorders. But if you get caught up with them, you're going to be losing a lot of sleep. It will definitely take a toll on the connection. Yeah. So, and you should be out there using protection anyway, where you're not having to worry or replay events, or did the condom slip off, you know, you don't want to be plagued with worried about your health after dealing with someone that's really, really dirty. Okay, so I feel like you're gonna be unable to cope with this type of energy. It's gonna reach a breaking point, and you're gonna be discerning and know when to cut this person off. And realistically look at the situation. Okay, realistically look at the situation and protect yourself by all means. So you're definitely being called to be strong and to maintain a sense of balance in your life. And it's very important to have mental and self-control and mental discipline. It's a reminder that you know, this person, you just don't even want to play with a spirit like this. You know what I mean? So spirit is calling you to be strong, handle this challenge with grace and intelligence, guard your mind, guard your pockets, guard your sex life, you know, and guard your thoughts against any negative worry. And always practice protection. Always. Okay, always. Like, comment, share, and subscribe here at Apple Tree. And until next time, Leos, take care.